Hi, in this video I'll finish designing the home page, so let's get started. So in the next section I want to display shop categories. There are many different ways to do this. I will represent each of my categories with an image and link those images to a category. So let's add the title section first. We have it saved in our library. Let's call this Browse by Categories. Let's add 0 pixel top padding to the section. And let's add the new section. This section will have 5 columns. Let's go to the section settings, add the background, and add 0 pixel top padding. Next, go to the row setting. Here you also set the background to white. And under the Design tab, we'll add 23 pixel left and right padding. And we also need to add box shadow. Okay, and we are ready to add modules. In the first column, I'll add an image module. And I'll just upload the image of the first category. I'll add the short stories first. Okay, if we go to products, categories, here we can see all our categories here. Okay, so the image is added. Now let's go to the Design tab, spacing, and I'll just add 25 pixel top and 25 pixel bottom margin. I also want to add some hover effect to the image, so I'll go to Transform. I'll click this arrow icon and I'll click on the Hover tab. So here, under the Transform Scale option, I'll just increase this to 110%. And if I click OK, when I hover over the image, it should grow. Just let's save it. Exit Visual Builder. And if I hover over the image, it grows by 10%. Okay, let's go back to the builder. Maybe I'll just add a smaller top margin. Maybe 15 pixels is better, and maybe a little smaller to the bottom, maybe 20 pixel. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so now all we have to do is just duplicate this module 4 times and just change the images. So let's do that. Just drag over here, change the image. Okay, and there is one thing left. We need to add a link to each of the categories. So for the short stories, we can go here and just copy the URL of the category. And go to the module settings. And here, under the link option, we can add the link. And we can do this for the rest of the categories. Okay. We have a smaller distance here, so let me just check. Yeah, we added -25 pixel. So I just go to the section settings, design spacing, and -25 pixel is okay. And we are ready with this section. And finally, I want to add another section where we can feature a single author, display the image of the author and a couple of his books. Now we have our categories here, and if I hover over the categories, the category images, we'll have this nice hover effect. Okay, so let's go back to the Visual Builder and let's add our final section. So first we need a section title. Okay, I call this author best selling. I'll add 0 pixel top padding to the section, and that's okay. Let's add the section for the content. It's going to be a regular section, and we'll select this column structure. Okay. Background is the usual F1, F1, F1. And we need 0 pixel top padding. Okay, in the first column, I want to add the name of the author. For this, I'll use a text module. This is going to be an H3. And let's go to the Design tab, heading text, select the H3 options. Maybe increase the font size a little bit, 25, and the weight, maybe bold is better. Okay, next, add the new text module again. Here I want to add a quote from the author. For this, I'll use the block quote tag, and maybe this text can be italic. Okay, and I want to add some social icons under the quote. Okay, let's add a new one, maybe an Instagram. Okay, I won't bother linking them. For this, it's just a placeholder. But if you want to link the icons, you can just click here and add your link. You also have a bunch of design options. You can change the size, color, and a lot of things. In the next column, I want to add the image of the author. So I just upload an image. Okay, and under the Design tab, I want to add some box shadow. I'll use this one. And I like this shadow, but maybe we could lighten the opacity. Yeah, it's much better. Okay, and in the last column, I want to add 2 of his books. So for this, I'll need the shop module. From the view type, I'll select product category, and I need products from a specific category. Here I have a special category for him, so I'll just click here, and I want to make sure that only 2 products are shown at any given time. So instead of going through each options, I'll just copy the style from one of our previous module, maybe from here. So select copy module styles. We've done this before. And just go back here, edit, and click paste module styles. And don't forget to change back the product count, because up here we used 4 products and here we only use 2. We need to change the spacing here. -25. And also I forgot to add a white background. We need to change the spacing. "25" to the left, 25 to the right, and maybe some to the top. Okay, and finally box shadow. So let's save it. And if we leave the visual builder, we have our home page. Here we can also decrease this space a little bit. Okay. And now we have our home page. In the next video, we will start designing our product page. If we go to a product, we can see this default WooCommerce product layout, but I want to do something different. So don't forget to check the next video.